Hey guys, welcome to Best Damn Sports Picks period. Last week we ended up finishing up 11-5 straight up, 12-3 against the spread, and 13-2 on our teaser plays. Congratulations, my players and my followers that cashed in on all three of our teaser plays that we played last week. I like the board this week. Let's get at her, and hopefully we can stay hot and finish off the year strong. There are a few really tight games this week, but we're going to do our best to figure them out. If for any reason that you don't get a chance to write these down, go over to my website at www.bestdamnsportspicks.com. We don't cherry pick games. We have the whole season loaded there. First game up is going to be Jacksonville Jaguars at Minnesota. Lines at -10 right now. I think this game is going to be a lot closer than people are giving it credit for. Minnesota is going to be able to run the ball, but I also think Jacksonville will be able to run the ball. They are going with Glendon, even though Minshew is healthy, so they obviously have a little bit of faith in him. I'm going with the home team here. We're going to go straight up Minnesota against the spread. We're going Jacksonville +10, and on our teaser play, we're going Jacksonville +16. Next up, New Orleans at Atlanta. Breeze is still out. Atlanta may have Jones and Gurley back. It's 50-50 right now that they both play. I'm going to go with New Orleans. The line's at -3. I think New Orleans can run the ball a little bit. They can throw the ball a little bit with Taysom Hill, but they'll mostly control the clock. Atlanta shouldn't be able to move the ball without their two big stars. So straight up, we're going New Orleans against the spread, New Orleans -3, and our teaser play, we're going New Orleans +3. Next up, Detroit, Chicago, tight divisional matchup. Line set at Chicago -3. Now that might get teased down, maybe 1/2 to 2.5 by game time. Neither teams are very impressive right now. Neither are doing much. I think that Chicago can run the ball a little bit when they need to. They do have Trubinsky starting again, so they can throw the ball just a little bit. Robinson is going to have a good game, but I think Detroit will keep it close. I'm going straight up Chicago against the spread, Chicago -3, and on our teaser, we are doing Detroit +9. Indy at Houston, another tight divisional game. Lines again set at -3 for Indy. I think Rivers is going to have a better game. He's going to be able to throw on Houston. Houston's secondary is terrible. They lost Will Fuller for the year. He got popped for juice. So Houston's going to throw the ball. They're going to score some points, but I think Indy can grind this game out and win the game. Moneyline, we're going Indy against the spread, Indy -3, and on the teaser, we're doing Houston +9. Las Vegas at the New York Jets. Las Vegas favored by 8 right now. I think Las Vegas is going to bounce back after last week. They're going to start Booker this week. He's trending to play. Jacobs is not going to play. I don't think he might get some snaps, but if he does, it's going to be Booker all day long. They're going to be able to throw it on the Jets. We're going to do the same thing we've been doing all year and fade the Jets. Next up, Cleveland at Tennessee. We're going to go with Tennessee all day here. I don't expect Cleveland, even though they're fairly decent against the run, to be able to stop Derrick Henry, and I think they're going to get a couple big plays out of Brown. I trust Tannehill more in this spot than I do Mayfield. Cleveland is 0-5 against the spread and straight up against the AFC. So we're going to go with Tennessee here to win the game outright. Moneyline, Tennessee against the spread, Tennessee -6. And on the teaser, we're going to go Tennessee -0.5. Next up, Cincinnati at Miami. Line set 11.5 for Miami. Normally when I see an 11.5, I get pretty weary on double-digit favorites covering. But in this spot here, Cincinnati doesn't really have much going for them. They don't have Mixon. They don't have Burrows. Miami's defense is one of the elite defenses in the league. I think Miami can shut them down and get the win here. So Moneyline, we're going Miami against the spread, Miami minus 11.5, and on the teaser, Miami minus 5.5. Next up, LA Rams at the Arizona Cardinals. -3 for the Rams. Rams played terrible last week. They couldn't. Goff had a terrible game. He couldn't get anything going. He was throwing picks. I think they bounced back here. The Rams defense is one of the elite defenses in the league. And with Kyler Murray having that sore shoulder, and I think New England put the blueprint out on how to beat them. We're going Rams money line, Rams -3 against the spread. And on the teaser, we're going to go Arizona +9. Next up, New York Giants at the Seattle Seahawks. Daniel Jones may or may not play. It doesn't look like he's going to play. Line set up -10. Seattle is a superior team. They got Carson back. They have Hyde and Carson healthy at the same time. Metcalf's going to have a big game. I don't see how the Giants can win this game at all. Moneyline Seattle against the spread. Seattle -10. Teaser Seattle -4. Philly at Green Bay. Green Bay -9. Philly's not looking good. Carson Wentz is playing terrible football right now. He's going to do everything he can to try to keep the game close, but I just don't see how they can compete. They're coming off a short week, and they're going into Lambeau against one of the elite teams in the NFL who seems to have the offense rolling pretty good here. We're going to go with Green Bay to win this game. Moneyline Green Bay against the spread, Green Bay -9. And on the teaser, Green Bay -3. New England at the LA Chargers. Chargers are favored by a half point right now. Basically, it's a pick'em game. New England is 1-4 on the road. Not that the Chargers have a great record at home, but in this spot here, I think I'm going to take, with Eckler back, I think they have more options to score points. I think they're just going to score more points than New England's going to. That's my gut feeling on this. I'm taking a very tight game, but I'm going to take the LA Chargers to win. So on the money line, I'm taking the LA Chargers against the spread, LA -0.5, and on the teaser, New England +5.5. Except Denver at KC. KC's favored by 2 touchdowns right now, -14. KC has their offense rolling. Denver gets their quarterbacks back this week, but I don't know if it's going to make a difference or not. I see KC putting up at least 30 points, at least, minimum. They're at home. They need to keep pace with Pittsburgh for first overall. If Pittsburgh does lose, they can slide into first place. So on the money line, we're going KC. Against the spread, KC -14. And on the teaser, KC -8. Next up, Washington at Pitt. I think this is going to be another one of those games that's tighter than people are giving it credit for. The line's at Pitt -10. I think the Washington D can slow them down a little bit. They're going to get a little bit of pressure, which Roethlisberger does not like pressure at all. He's been throwing the ball real quick this year, which is different for him, which is great. But I just think Washington's going to get a little bit of pressure with the front seven, and Pittsburgh's still going to win the game, but it's just going to be a lot tighter than people are expecting. So money line, we're going Pitt. Against the spread, we're going Washington +10, and on the teaser, we're going Pittsburgh -4. Buffalo at San Fran, another game here where it's going to be a super tight one here. San Fran's got a few defensive players back, and of the last couple weeks, they've looked all right. They're playing better. They haven't given up. They haven't quit. Buffalo needs this win. So I see whoever has the ball last is going to win this game. The line right now is Buffalo -2. I don't see that line moving very much at all. I'm going to go with the Buffalo Bills to win the game on a last-second field goal. Money line Buffalo against the spread, Buffalo -2. And on the teaser, we're going to go San Fran +8. Last game on the board is Dallas at Baltimore. Line set at -3 right now. I'm not trusting the Dallas Cowboys to win at all. Baltimore will get some players back from the COVID list. They will be on a semi-short week, but they also will have Lamar Jackson back. We're going to go Baltimore across the board here. Baltimore wins, Baltimore covers, Baltimore on the teaser. So it's Moneyline, Baltimore against the spread, Baltimore -3, and on the teaser, Baltimore +3. So my teaser plays for this week, I'm going to hand out 3 teaser plays. All teaser plays are going to be 1 unit, which is a $100 bet. My first teaser play is going to be Tennessee -0.5 and New England +6. That will be the first one. My second teaser play for the week is going to be the Seattle Seahawks -4 and the Green Bay Packers -3. Again, that's a 1 unit bet. 110 pays you 200. My third play is going to be San Fran +8 and Baltimore +3. Again, 1 unit. 110 pays you 200. If you like the picks and you like getting free winners, go ahead and subscribe, like, and if you missed any of these picks, I always have the blog set up at www.bestdamnsportspicks.com. Go have a look. We haven't been cherry picking games. We pick the entire board, good, bad, or indifferent, the entire year. All our picks are documented, and we're hopefully we can finish the season just like we started, and that's on a high note.